Hi everybody, how are you? I'm here to fulfill what I was supposed to fulfill yesterday. So today we're going to make Susie's coastline pie. Let me tell you what I've got so far, okay? I've already started to save some time. As everyone does, life happens and we all have things to do. So I appreciate you being here. I hope you'll share. I hope that you'll enjoy this pie as much as we do and that you'll find it easy and absolutely delicious. Already in my oven, I have a prepared pie crust. The pie crust consists of 2 sleeves of Ritz hint of salt crackers. Now you don't have to use the hint of salt, but that's what I used. 2 sleeves. I crushed them in a baggie coarsely, but enough to be able to manipulate them into a pie crust. To those sleeves of crackers that were crushed between fine and coarse, I added just 1 plain stick of butter at room temperature. Very important that it be at room temperature. I put that into that baggie with those sleeves of crackers that were crushed. I also added to those 1 tablespoon of light brown sugar and 2 tablespoons of white sugar, rounded, not flat, just some nice, comfortable tablespoons of sugar. 1 part brown sugar to 2 parts white, okay? After I did that, I simply squeezed that bag until I had a dough almost. So it was workable to make a pie crust. And I'm going to show you real quick what that pie crust looks like in my oven. If you can see it in there or not, but it's in there. I hope you can see it. So now that I've moved you around, let me get you back to where I need you. There. All right. So we've done that, all right? And that is in the oven. I just patted it into a pie crust shape. And it's in the oven now, baking at 350 for about 17 minutes. I chilled it in the refrigerator first for 15 minutes. So the 2 sleeves of crackers, the 3 tablespoons of mixed sugars, and also the 1/2 stick or 1 stick of butter that was room temperature, kneaded it in the bag into a pie dough, put it flatly with my hands into that, chilled it for 15 solid minutes, then put it in a preheated 350-degree oven, and I'm baking it for 17 minutes. Next, we're going to mix the filling. Okay, so for the filling, simple, incredibly delicious, and fun. In this bowl, I have 1 can, and I took out every little drizzle of sweetened condensed milk. That's all that's in here. To this, I'm going to add 4 extra large egg yolks. I've broken the yolks, got out in the whites, and putting them into the sweetened condensed milk. All at once. We want every drop of yolk and every drop of the sweetened condensed milk. Now I'm going to beat that for just a second, and I'm going to take out the pie crust, so bear with me just a minute. Okay, we're back again. I have mixed into my 1 can of sweetened condensed milk my 4 egg yolks. I've mixed them very well, just at medium speed. To that, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of citrus juice. Now, you can use whatever combination you like or individual. This is almost all lime juice, but with a tablespoon of lemon juice. These are all fresh juices squeezed, and I only have them to 1/2 cup exactly, no more. So you can do just 1/2 cup of lime or 1/2 cup of lemon. I've mixed mine to equal 3 portions of lime and just a tablespoon of lemon until I got 1/2 cup. I'm going to add that to my egg yolks and to my sweetened condensed milk. We're going to mix. Now it's important that you mix this very thoroughly, okay? You want every bit of this to be blended. You don't want any juice. You don't want any of the egg yolk pieces to be just lying around. You want it blended. So bear with me with the delays. I hope your day is awesome. And again, we're going to call this Susie's Coastline Citrus Pie because you'll usually find it up and down the coastline on the southwest. This is my twist on it. Alright, so I think that's very well blended. Now, what I'm going to show you, because it's hot, I want to quickly show you this beautiful crust, but first I'm going to tell you what we'll do next. We're going to take that filling and we'll be adding it to our primarily cooled crust. Then we're going to refrigerate it for at least 8 hours. It has to be set, all right? But that's after it cooks. We're going to go ahead and show you the crust. I'll show you the steps. We'll go from there. So here's our beautiful crust. Isn't that gorgeous? It smells so wonderful. So now I'm going to let that cool a bit for the sake of time. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the filling into that crust. And then I'm going to bake it at 350 for about 15 to 18 minutes. And you just want it set. Okay, and then we're going to chill it and we're going to eat it. I'll show you some finishing touches tonight. I'll do it in some pictures so you have some ideas. I hope you have an excellent day. Please share these videos. This is the quickest, easiest pie. So good. If you go back and watch it and share it with your friends, you can make some notes, write it down. You can do it. I know you can. And I know you'll be glad you did. Have a great day.